At the risk of sounding a little old, I've not been down a slide in literally over 25 years, and I just got myself up to the top of the little slide tower thing that they have here in Tauranga now, and just realised I have to get myself back down. Feels a lot taller up here than it looks from the outside, I'll say that much. Oh, okay, oh, wow, oh shoot. Hey, why am I slowing down? Oh, there it is, okay. Oh my goodness, 25 years. Well, it's getting close to 10 AM on the 2nd of December, marking the start of a new season, a new Go Pass, and of course a brand new event in Pokemon Go. So first, let's check out details for the new season. So again, before I carry on, I want to give thanks to Galax for all his work on the graphics here. So starting today, 2nd of December, going through till the 3rd of March, we have the Precious Paths season, and it will feature the new bonuses of 1 additional special trade per day. We'll get increased status for the first catch of the day, and as an added bonus, increased friendship bonus damage and raids. Starting with the Precious Paths, Pokemon will appear in different areas across the world based on their natural habitat and Pokédex entry. There's going to be a Precious Paths special research, and for $8 US, I think it's something like $14-15 New Zealand, there'll be a masterwork research called a Precious Catch, which will lead you to attain yet another Master Ball in Pokemon Go. A few new Pokemon debuts, including Clobbopus and Graplocked. A few new costumes for Charjabug, which I believe includes its evolution, and Sudowoodo, which looks pretty cool with the Christmas thing it's got going on. And then we have a new G-Max and D-Max debut. Gigantamax Mouth will show up at some point, as well as Hitmontop and Hitmonlee, which has actually just dropped on this morning's news with the Well-Armed event, which also features the release of Clobbopus and Graplock. Galax is also included here, a bunch of stuff that's been mentioned to be included in eggs, as well as things we might be able to encounter from Mateo's 7k eggs. But of course, we're not going to know the full story of what's happening there until we actually get some of those eggs in the bag. And starting in 4 minutes time, we've got the Road to Paldea event, which features the release of Nacli as a brand new rock-type Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Starting again today, 2nd of December at 10 AM and going through to next Tuesday, the 9th of December at 8 PM, we'll see the release of Nacli, which evolves into Knucklestack and goes into Garganacl, which looks like a beast, by the way, and comes with the event bonuses of 2 times raid XP after completing any raid, double XP when evolving Pokemon, and will feature a shiny boost for both Larvitar and Bagon. Wild spawns throughout every day of the event are going to include Nimble, Pawmi, Smoliv, and if you're lucky you might find a Nacli. And on specific days of the event, 2, 4, 6 and 8, or the even days of the event, we'll be seeing more Larvitar with a shiny boost, as well as Drifblim, Scrap and more. On the odd days of the event, or the 3rd, 5th, 7th and 9th, we'll have Misdreavus, Bagon and Clauncher. There's going to be event field research tasks, which we'll take a look at shortly. There'll be a collection challenge for Stardust XP. It looks like a wild encounter. We've got the Paldea and Tauros family back in T3 raids, locked to their specific regions, as well as Bombardier and Dondozo. And there'll be a timed research paid for $2 US, with some Stardust, a couple of premium battle passes, and a few encounters and more. And if you purchase that from the web store, you'll get the bonus of 5 Ultra Balls. Wow, it's just hit 10 AM, so let's go take a quick look. It looks like we're starting off straight away with some words from the professor. Words which I never ever read, mind you, but oh, there's our Precious Paths special research. Catch 30, use 15 berries, and spin 10 Pokestops. Oh, and over to the events tab, everything has disappeared, so restart the game, see what happens. And we're back in. Go Past December has started already, and I already have 40 points. I don't even know what I did. Oh, I hatched an egg. Right, we'll take a look at all the rewards for that shortly. But if I scroll down, we've got the Violet Collection Challenge, which looks like it requires a Pokemon specifically featured on the odd days of the event. And then the Scarlet Collection Challenge, which features Pokemon from the even days of the event. And after spinning 3 Pokestops, not a single event task. Oh, but I see it there. And actually, before I forget, this is very much a rock type event. Oh, I've already got this Megan. Hey! Where did Nacli go? It was right there. If you're lucky, you'll find yourselves a Nacli. If you're unlucky, it'll despawn as you're trying to make sure you have a Mega 3 rock type. A few minutes later, and I haven't seen any Nacli since the last one that I saw, but you want to know what else I haven't seen either? Larvitar. I always find it a little bit weird when they decide to boost the shiny rate of specific Pokemon while then at the same time nerfing the spawn rate of it in the wild. Counterproductive. But anyway, we've got a couple of research tasks here. That first one that I've completed was a catch 5 different species, and the next thing I'll power up 10 times is going to be, let's do this Pidgeotto, and we can see the counters for the 5 different species one is going to be, oh, Nacli. Okay, so this is how I'll get my first Nacli. No idea what the hundo is, but there's my dex entry. I will check the IV on this one, and if this ain't it, the hundo CP we'll be looking for is 414. Okay, so that's from 5 different species of Pokemon. For the power up 10 is also Nacli. Right. Ooh, okay. I wonder which of and how many of these tasks are going to be a mixed bag. That next power up 10 was a Nacli again, so that's at least a good sign. Personally, I'm happy to use dust for a guaranteed 1 in 216 chance at a hundo Nacli. Also worth mentioning at this point that it took me, and this is proving my point further, took me 18 Pokestops to stack those 3 event field research tasks. So it looks like the drop rate on those are pretty thin. Ooh, I really want that hundo Nacli. Okay, well, 1 minute after turning off that clip, I found a Larvitar, and that completed my collection challenge for today. Now they're showing up. There's another one right here. Clearly, I just had to take a few more steps. It's claiming that collection challenge, some Stardust XP, and an encounter with, oh, Larvitar. Okay, that makes sense. So that'll make the encounter for the odd day collection challenge a Bagon. Still struggling to get more event tasks. They're clearly being a little stingy on day 1. Okay, so going ahead to claim the first page of the Precious Pass research. At some point, okay, this might be them starters, but this is one of those researches that at some point I believe we're going to come to a halt, and it will slowly unlock over the next 3 months or so. Fuecoco for the second, which of course means Quaxley is going to be our third encounter. Question I have at the moment is just how many pages do we get to complete before we reach that pit stop? Do we get to play all the way up to 12? If that's the case, I'm not going to get there today. But for page number 2, we have power up Pokemon 15 times, earn 20 hearts with my buddy, and take a snapshot. Okay, well, I might take my time with that one a little bit, because I'm on a bit of a mission at the moment trying to work on as many buddies as I can. But in saying that, I've finally been able to stack another 3 field research tasks, and I was able to go back and confirm on Leak Duck. Both the power up 10 and catch 5 different species of Pokemon are going to be Nacli exclusive. And according to Leak Duck, make 10 great throws is going to either reward you a Larvitar or a Bagon. Oh, shiny Palmy, which might I add is not shiny boosted. Oh, there we go. That one's shiny boosted though. Wow, I actually get the shiny boosted Pokemon, like really in the event. Early enough for me to include it in the video. That's pretty rare these days. Normally I'm having to tell you that one queen got the shiny, because I didn't. Oh, and I just saw a Nacli there in the wild. Since seeing that first one literally an hour ago, this is the second one that I've seen since. Okay, no good on the IVs, but we can at least claim this one from the field research. 402, and see if we can get another event task from one of these 3 here. No again. Well, okay then. Now just found me another Nacli in the wild, and a couple more research tasks I can complete. Looking for 414 for that hundo. No on this first one. Spin these 2 power stops to see if I can get another power up 10 maybe. No, but we'll go ahead and complete those 2 tasks anyway. First one we get 410. That's getting annoyingly close. It will be pretty hard to beat with a back-to-back. Yeah, it's a 93. Okay, well, last one is yeah, 388. Well, now I've pretty much got enough candy to do the 2 evolutions through the Garganacl. So I'm going to go ahead and evolve that. 123 out of 400 kilometers. But there's my first evolution into Nacli stack, looking a little more like something out of Minecraft. And then we'll use up my last 100 candy to evolve it all the way through to Garganacl. It's like a Minecraft Transformers crossover. Well, I'm gonna definitely keep going on these field research tasks until I can get that one as a hundo. It's such a boss looking Pokemon. I absolutely love that. Garganacl will rub its fingertips together and sprinkle injured Pokemon with salt. Even severe wounds will promptly heal afterwards. Well, that's a neat little party trick. Lastly, before we close out, taking a quick look at the December Go Pass, last one for the year. Rank number 3, we get a Dynamax Eevee, Sprigatito at rank 7 on the free, Spritzy at rank 9 on the paid, Wooper's free, Delibirds paid on 17. You get the Timed Incubator at rank 20 on the deluxe track, Barbarical at 24. Our Tier 1 Go Passes is going to be the same thing with the gifts as we had for the last few months. Dynamax Cryogonal on the 27 paid, Alolan Sandshrew, Mankey, Morpeko on the paid. Tier 2 Go Passes at rank 50, 2 times day daily adventure incense duration. We get a Sinistea on rank 52. Why am I excited about that? Oh, that's right, because I didn't get one. Well, not a shiny. Ordino at 54, a Morai at 57 on the free, a non-shiny Snom at 62 on the deluxe track, then a Sliggoo, a Poltergeist, Paldea and Wooper, tier 3 go passes at rank 75, additional rewards for completing in-person raids and max battles. Then we get a Dynamax Routes at rank 77 on the free track. Love that. Tinker Tink on the paid at rank 82, which can be shiny. Same with the Galarian Mr. Mime. Avalunk at 87 on the basic. A few other things. Larvitar, Weirdeer. And then at rank 100 on the basic track we get a Palkia with a seasonal background. And then on the deluxe track we get 25,000 XP. So for myself for this month, and it's just my own personal opinion, just caught a gulping of the incense which counted towards tomorrow's collection challenge. But for myself, this is going to be another one of those times where I won't be buying the deluxe track for the Go Pass. I did buy it last month for the Lucky Trinket, and I'm deciding not to buy it, despite it actually being at a time where I could probably really use it. Because after I get to rank 78, which I'm planning to do in like the next 2 to 3 weeks at most, I'm all the way to rank 79. I need to hatch 100 eggs. So in that case, an extra incubator could actually prove really useful. But at the same time, I know that I value certain other items or rewards over the items or rewards that are currently available in the game right now. So by not purchasing the pass, it's my way of signaling to Niantic that it's something that I myself am not keen for or find the most value in. So in terms of whether or not I personally think it's worth it for myself, the answer is no. For yourself, that could be a lot different. But for today, that's going to be it. I've got to say a massive thank you to everyone who's been following along with the journey so far. I appreciate all the love and support they've given me on the channel. We're getting real close to our 10k sub goal for the year 2025. We're only just over 150 subs away. So again, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget, like, subscribe to the channel, and I thank you once again for your continued support. Thank you once again to the channel members who continue to support. Oh, hello. Both online and in person. You all honestly play the hugest part in helping this content to be possible. So with that, here's looking forward to the new year and finishing off 2025 strong. Good luck on your road to Paldea, and we'll see you in the next video. But that's alright. Hush.